Hello, today I'm going to explain how to construct and interpret a confidence interval for the difference between two population proportions for independent samples. It is important to define independent sample first. A sample method is independent if individuals selecting for one sample do not dictate which individuals are to be in a second sample. First, we need to verify some requirements. The samples are obtained independently. You can reach independent sample by simple random sampling or from a randomized experiment. The second one by providing that the result of these formulas are greater or equal to 10. The last one, n1 must be smaller or equal to 0.05 of bigger n1, and the same must happen with n2, which means that the sample size is no more than 5% of the population size. This proves the independence necessary for a binomial experiment. Now we can construct a confidence interval for P1 minus P2. There are two ways, by hand and by the TI-83 or 84. First, I'm going to show you the by hand way. We have to look for the lower bound and for the upper bound. For the lower bound, we use this formula right here, and for the upper bound, we use this one. Notice that the only difference is this sign right here. And if you don't remember for previous sections, to find the C of alpha divided by 2, we have to use the inverse norm function. By the TI-83 or 84, we have to follow these three steps. First, go to Stats, Test, and select the 2PROPS cint function. Then plug the values and press Calculate. Now we can solve a problem of confidence interval. The first thing you want to do is to identify the information that they are giving to us. For example, this is N1, this is N2, this is X1, this is X2, and this is our C level. Now we can start satisfying our requirement. The first one is checked because here said that this is an independent survey. The last one because it's pretty obvious that we have more than 1100 adult Americans. And the second one I'm about to show you. But before, notice that this is really important to state the conclusion, but we are going to come back later. For the second one, we have to find p hat 1, which is found by dividing x1 over n1, which is 0.76. And if you plug that value in the formula that I gave you before, you will see that the answer is 200.64. Do the same with p hat 2, and you will see that both are greater or equal to 10. So now we are able to solve the problem. With the by hand way, if you plug the values in the formula that I gave you before for the lower bound, the answer is 0.06, and for the upper bound, 0.12. So the confidence interval is between 0.06 and 0.12. Now with the TI, if you follow the step that I mentioned before, you go and press calculate, and you will see that the answer is the same. Of course that for the by hand way, we approximate. And now, finally, we can state the conclusion. As I mentioned, this was really important because here we can see that they are asking us about the state of moral values in the country as a whole, if it was getting better or worse. So now we can say that we are 90% confident that the state of moral value in the country as a whole was getting worse from 2002 to 2010. It's between 0.06 and 0.12. Thank you, and I hope you like it.